Hey. Oh gosh, I'm so aggravated. I got so mad. I don't know what's going on. Can you guys hear me? I wonder if I should put my headphones on. Hey, Courtney. Hey, mommy. I got mad. I don't know what's going on with the internet, but I got so mad that I literally just like I came and got in my bed. I was mad. So and then as I'm going live, the vet's calling. I'm like, "What are y'all calling for? Did I call for you guys?" Okay. Hey, Flax MD. Hi, Cam. I'm annoyed. Hi, Mysterious. You know how like Drake at the beginning of that song is like, "I'm upset." That's exactly how I feel. I don't know what happened. I'm like just getting into my live and it's like, "Mommy." And then I left my glasses in my office. I'm done. Hi, V Love BBW. I went when I get mad, guys, little known Black history is I would go get right in my bed. I just wanted my safe place. Let's see. It doesn't feel like a freestyle Friday. I'm gonna have to come back later. And then I've got a stand, but this stand is the dumbest thing. I paid like $20 for this thing at Lowe's, and it's like good for the kitchen, but I just don't think it's that great for my iPhone. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, I'm upset. Anyway, guys, I just didn't want to leave you guys hanging. And there was like so much good gossip to talk about. So annoying. Let's see. Maybe I'll feel better if I do. Hold on. Can you guys see that? I'm mad because I don't know what happened. I think there's like an internet outage. I'm not sure. My husband's trying to reset. I don't know what's going on, but it's not working. Our internet is like completely let me see. Am I on 5G right now? Yeah, I'm just on like did you I'm not going to do that again. I'm just on 5G. So with her feet all dirty and black. Who had dirty black feet? I'm trying to think what stand I could put this on. It's like I got 1,000,001 stands for my phone, and of course I don't have one accessible right now. Hey, Farah. Number one, you need to be on specials. So forget what I was even gonna ask you. But you need to go ahead and log into specials, baby. It's 2:15. Oh, because the freaking internet. Okay. I'll email the teacher. Read my comment, Fran. All right. Well, then in that case, can you go ahead and get my can you get my glasses? So mommy can read. Mommy vibes. Read my comment, Fran. Hey boo. Mommy. I was mad because thank you, baby. Can you do me another huge favor on my desk? Don't mind dog. Don't even do what you just did again. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. No, it's okay. I don't need anything. I'm good. Thank you, babe. Is that mommy who came in here smelling like onions? I mean, it's just, I'm like, mommy just came in here smelling like a Five Guys triple stack with extra onions. Okay. Mommy needs a bath so bad. Okay. Mommy. Okay. Well, at least you didn't come back looking funky. Never. No. Never. Okay. Okay. Let me go sit in my chair. Hold on a second. I don't want you to get. Hold on. Oh man, I need to plug in. God, how annoying. You guys have seen my bedroom, but not like this. Anyway, but yeah, I'm annoyed. I don't know, there's something going on with the internet, and then I was trying to log in to our provider to see if there's like an outage or something listed or just to report it. And my husband literally just came home and is now in there trying to reset the whole thing. Is that what you were talking about, mommy vibes? Okay. Anyway, guys, I was gonna talk a little bit about what is what's going on with Jasmine. I mean, it's like, y'all, did anyone check to see? I know we talked about this last week when I put up that video about the registry. And I'd mentioned in the video, I was like, okay, you took it out the description box, but you never took the video down. Has she taken that video down? That was one thing I meant to go look today to see if she still had it up. But it was just kind of like, seriously, you're gonna take down the link, but anybody who knows your name can still look it up at Walmart. So whether she has, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl. Let's see. Sammy Dizzle. Hi, Sammy Dizzle. Sammy Dizzle, what happened to Sizzle Babe? At least you're not laying flat on your... Never. I mean, if I'm laying flat on my belly, believe me, I'm not going to be on the phone. Read my other comment. Okay. You know I am sight challenged, mommy vibes. You are giving me like a lot to do. Hi, Jamie Nicole. Why was I mad? Because there's like an internet outage or something. Farah can't get on school. It just like all of a sudden happened. And I need something to perch my phone on because I can't stand just like sitting here. And then I'm going to get off of this and be like, oh yeah, I had that other holder. Okay. Mommy vibes, where are you? I can hear you. Can be snapping. Hey Cam. Patrice, hello Patrice. Bush's baby's coming through. How are you? How's the snowstorm up there in Jersey? Cheryl Waz, you're tired. I didn't sleep last night, but look, I don't have any bags under my eyes, okay? Okay? I haven't slept at all. I stayed up all last night organizing. I was changing some shelves around in my office because I needed some more. I wanted to kind of change my shoe space a little bit. I did not film it, but if you guys want to see it, I'll show it. Pineapples asked me for a pantry tour, and someone else, and now I'm offering up that I've switched up my, so I guess what it is that, so my system that I have is from IKEA. It's called the pack system, and it's very customizable. So I mean, it's customizable, so it speaks for itself, I guess, right? But you can change around your drawers and everything. And I bought new, I bought three new pieces the other day when I went to IKEA. I bought 2 shoe shelves and another shelf to give me some more space because I had some shoes in some boxes and I wanted to take the shoes out of some boxes and give myself a little more space. So I spent kind of the morning, I had to clean up a little bit and then I needed to kind of reformat the way my shelves are. So that was kind of what I was working on. I think she did keep it up, but someone said she added more to it. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that. Um, so you're in Union County, New Jersey. Isn't that down there by the beach? Are you in the beach area? Union County. Um, that's the beach, isn't it, Patrice? Thank you. It says the Google Nest. I just got a note from Google. Wi-Fi, the Max lost connection. It says, thanks, Google. Google actually just sent us an email and said that we're offline. Thanks, Google. Like, we didn't know that from 10 minutes ago. Like, that's not the email I needed you to send me. I don't think anyone is as slow as Jazz. Oh my God. Okay. Did you guys see? So it was posted this morning. Blama had the video up. Did you guys see that someone sent a letter to Chris's auntie? Well, V Love BBW, I mean, look, in all fairness, she's working social media. I mean, look, there's people out here, let's be for real, and I'm gonna be straight up. There's a lot of people making a lot of money doing social media, right? Now, let's take away the fact that she's begging for money out here. She's e-begging, we don't know what she makes. Maybe that's part of her character. I don't know. And I don't mean character as in who she is as a person, but in terms of who she's portraying on these YouTube streets, right? Um, there are people making a lot of money, not just on OnlyFans, no, on YouTube, period. Maybe not in this sector, but there's a lot of money. So why would she need to give up her platform that she's worked for? Um, all of these years to build up to where she's making basically almost a full-time income or close to it to go get a job that she's probably not well qualified for. I mean, look, like, Jasmine says she's got an alleged bachelor's degree. In what discipline? I don't know that she's going to go get a teaching certificate to go work at some school. She's got two very small children. Um, on the outset, it's going to cost her more money to go out and get a job. And the job, a professional job, yeah, I don't know that she's going to get. I'm just being honest. I don't know. She says that he doesn't live there, but we know he does, and we know she's looking for a house. And I'm sure she's looking for a house. Look, she's sitting there with Mr. and Mrs. Cups. I mean, I know she is somewhat delusional, but she's going for it. She's going for getting that MRS. No, they didn't break up. Yesterday I was saying, girl, when you need to go get that man his coffee. I don't know what is going on with her and Chris. I know Chris, if I were Chris and my aunt, because his parents are deceased, I'm assuming, right? I think he said his mom is deceased. She's slow. If my mom is deceased and if somebody like emailed my godmother or any of my aunts and sent a letter about the guy I was dating and changed all of those fun facts in that juicy note to his auntie, I would die. I would literally die. I would be so embarrassed. I can't think of one aunt because they're none of them are cool. All of my aunts are old school. They would probably be in like a van trying to come and do some sort of intervention and kidnap me away from whatever depths of hell that they thought that I was getting ready to seep down into from that letter that was sent. I mean, Fran, he might be living in her garage so she can say he's not living in the home. Remember, she talked about putting a couch and a rug in the garage. Oh, so he could have a man cave? She's ridiculous. you're paying extra. I would imagine, you know, most apartment complexes, you've got the pull-in garage. You probably have to pay a little bit extra for that. So you're gonna pay a premium for him to have his own spot? Are you kidding me? I'd be like, hell to the no. You better come upstairs. We just moved in together. Yeah, you're not getting a whole room to yourself. Like, what are you, like my teenage son? Come on now. What the hell? Kendall, that's what you say. This woman hasn't had a job. She hasn't had a job in many years. And I think we talked about this yesterday in relation to a couple other to I don't know who else, but even if they're making $3,000 to $5,000, okay, I'm just using very conservative numbers because based on, I mean, Olivia's got almost 100,000 subscribers. Chrissy has over 100. Um, Jasmine has 50 plus thousand and two channels, three sorta, maybe even four sorta, right? Um, these people are making, I mean, they're not making a lot, but they're not, it's not like it's a $500 check. Trust and believe, it's not. You know what I'm saying? So there's plenty of people out here that will tell you what they make on YouTube. I'm personally just not one of them. But as far as what Jazz and Chris and them make, they're making thousands. They're, you know, they're not rich, but they're making some money. And should Jasmine be panhandling her subscribers? No. But what I can tell you is this: there's plenty of people who are not shy about asking for help and donations and sponsoring their channels because, you know, YouTube does cost money to do. And it's no different. I mean, we see people all the time making a lot of money out here on YouTube, getting all kinds of cash apps and things like that. And I'm not mad at them. You know what I mean? Now, Jasmine just kind of asked for it up front. Does she really offer any valuable information? Is she teaching anyone how to cook? Is she teaching anyone anything? No. But she's got a very loyal audience that don't mind giving her, that don't mind ponying up that cash. Chris is she got a $500 cash app the other day? Or you're talking about a super chat? I mean, I've seen that in if you guys go to that guy Kevin Samuels, the guy who's the image consultant. I mean, he is raking in the dough. You would think that he's working in like an Atlanta strip club. That's how much money the man's making. He's making a lot. A lot. $500, $100, $200. And this guy is doing quite well. Hi, Miss Faya. But yeah, Jasmine, I mean, if she doesn't want to get a, I'm not advocating for her to go get a job. I mean, she works in social media. The thing that Jasmine, though, one of my pet peeves is that she thinks, is that Tareen or Taurine knows? I would like to start a family channel. I disable some, but afraid of negative feedback. Then don't get on YouTube. Just don't. Unless you can completely unless you're immune. If you're already saying like, honestly, when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't know enough to say about like, I'm afraid of the negative feedback. I guess the negative feedback was more so thinking of just me criticizing myself initially. When I started this channel, I already knew there was going to be negative feedback. But there's going to be negative feedback. People are going to tell you, like, don't exploit your kid. People are going to tell you that you're not a good mom. They're going to tell you that you're not making the right meals. Or some are going to tell you that you've sprouted wings and you're like the next angel that has ascended to the earth, right? At the end of the day, YouTube, people are going to tell you what's on their mind. But if you feel compelled to start a channel, I would not worry about that. But that's the one thing that you're going to need to reconcile. pretty quick, Tareen, is that if you want to do a channel, then you need to focus on your reason why and don't worry about what other people say. You know what I mean?
One of the specials. The internet is working.
Oh, what was going on with it?
Just needed daddy's touch.
You guys heard that. That's an exclusive. I don't have tough skin for YouTube. Who said that? Who said they don't have Flex MD? No.
Tough skin growing.
Well, Queen V, if you are not, look, this is a place, this is a YouTube is a business. It's a business. And you have to be motivated by the money because otherwise, what else is it? Are you just someone who wants to exploit yourself? You know what I mean? Like, if you're not here to make money, what are you here for? Because at the end of the day, if you are just here to like, I just want people to know my family, okay. And when two people show up to watch your videos, how's that going to make you feel? You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people out here who pour their heart and soul into putting out videos and nobody's watching, right? I mean, I put up a video today, this morning, and maybe I got 200 views on my other channel. I put up a video over here, and then in a day, I've got 2,000 views. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do my other channel because it's a love for me. It's like a labor of love, even though I don't have the audience that I would like watching those videos, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I do it because I want to. Do I still make a couple of dollars? Yeah, I do. It's enough for me that if I want to do something for my channel, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? If I need to buy something or I need to, make a purchase or I want to do a giveaway or whatever the case might be. The embarrassment, so good question. Um, so what about the embarrassment that your family and your kid will go through? So, for instance, okay. That's a really good question, and I'm going to tell you why. Um, oh, Patrice, Love Lies and Lace because it was juicy, right? Um, so for instance, we had a situation. I'll just speak on me for a minute. We had a situation a couple of months ago, where someone had been using my husband's name. Okay. Any of you guys who are members, you guys can go and look at that video. Someone had been using my husband's name, and this person had committed a series of crimes. And because my husband did not have a record, and the only thing that he did have was over 20 years old, it was not accessible for the police to pull up at the time. Anyway, a situation happened. My husband got arrested. Okay. You would have thought my husband was like Tony Montana. Okay. I don't know. There were some people who must have like RSS feeds on my name because when this happened, yes, Patrice, yes, this actually happened. When this happened, literally within 3 days, like there were a few people who were putting up videos. You would have thought I was the ticket or something, right? Um, it's not even a mistaken identity. At the end of the day, this was a stolen identity. Um, but to the point of me doing reaction videos, right? Someone puts a comment in my comment section and says, "How would you like it if they basically threatened me, and they threatened to use blackmail me in a way, the mugshot, and sent it to your neighborhood." Honestly, I can't even tell you if they've done it because you know what? Like, babe, something's wrong with the internet. Yeah, so I'm telling you guys that story to tell you this. You have to kind of reconcile that people are going to say stuff, people are going to threaten you, people are going to people are going to say things that they have no intention to back up, and some people are going to do things like email your aunt because they don't like you or they want to embarrass you or they want to feel like maybe they've got some kind of control. And my daughter's 9. I don't know who in her class, which she does not see because it's Rona and the kids aren't at the school, right? Now, I went to the school 2 weeks ago, and the lady from the after school program, I'm glitching. Maybe I need to hold on. Is that better? Okay. I just went back onto the internet. Guys, we're at 150. Can I get some likes, please? Um you have to kind of reconcile, I'm not scared. You know what I mean? Like, I'll tell you this. I mean, I don't make a lot of money on YouTube, but I'm making I make a few little coins. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let Chrissy and them tell it dimes and nickels, okay? Um, that being said, is it worth it? I mean, I'm not gonna say no, and I'm not gonna say yes. I mean, I like talking to you guys. I like doing commentary. Um Husband joke is true. And my husband was really more upset for me. I was upset for him because I was really mad at the person um who created the situation where my husband um was in that situation, because the person is or really actually now was um a family member. It's unfortunate, but I mean, this person was involved in a certain in a lifestyle that just was not good, unfortunately. And look, um it was bad. And but the people that thought that they knew so much didn't know what they thought they knew. Hi, Sofa. um But you're not gonna hear anything about like, "Oops, oh, okay, everything is gone now." Or, "Oh, okay, it's not love, lies, and, larceny," or whatever. I'm like, y'all, I didn't miss a beat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. You got to And if you got a skeleton in your closet, trust me, if you cross the wrong person and they decide that they wanna pull up your skeletons, well, then they're gonna do that. So, yeah, having a channel is, it's you got to have a thick skin. You do have to have a thick skin, and you have to also just make a decision like, is this something that I really want to do? But you also have to be like kind of like how Mom Dukes. Yeah, Mom Dukes is on a path that is really not good for her because her daughter is controlling her message. Mom Dukes has a certain message, but Jasmine has a certain message. And whether Mom Dukes realizes this or not, hi, my boo. I don't know if Mom Dukes even watches her own videos, but Jasmine is conveying a certain message using her mother as a mouthpiece. And the reason why I say her mom is responsible to a certain degree because her mom has gone live for her on many occasions to defend her daughter and to her own demise. And even recently, who was it? Tanya. Tanya, I don't know if you're here or not, asked me about Keesha Anderson. And like I told you, I really hadn't had a chance to really dive deep into Keesha Anderson yet. But what I've learned so far and what I watched today, I was watching Brittany's video, and you know, even a friend, you know, when you're out here on YouTube and you're being attacked, you sometimes want a friend to come and defend you or stand by you or support you publicly when you are out here getting like a public ass whooping, right? And I've said that before, like, where's your friends, Jasmine? Because we see Chrissy MIA. Now, I had people DM me and say, no, Chrissy's not MIA. She has been there for her. She's talked to her, but Jazz won't listen. We have not seen, even when Chrissy is questioned publicly, Chrissy's just like, look, Jasmine does her own thing. Jasmine is an adult. Jasmine has her own channel. She does what she wants to do. Did you ever think about doing show reviews? Oh, you mean like Real Housewives and stuff like that? Yes, yes. I mean, I talk about shows from time to time, but I mean, I guess it's just that Three Moms have just kept me so busy. But I definitely am going to start to venture out a little bit, and just incorporate some more content, as, you know, not even so much as time permits, because there's never gonna be enough time all the time. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna do more. But if you guys have some recommendations, because what would be good to know is, what my community really likes. So if there's something in particular that you guys like, that you want to hear more about, we can definitely talk about it. I did love After Lockup. That's one of my shows. Hey, Kels. But yeah, let me tell you. So the one thing about that I really liked about Brittany, and I wanted to do a video, but I guess we'll just talk about it right now. When she said, how many of you guys watched the video, Brittany's video? I know Kels, you did a whole video on it. But are you guys familiar with what's going on with Keesha and her friend Brittany, or her ex-friend, or her, I don't even know. I was like, after watching Brittany's channel, because I watched several videos yesterday, and I finished up watching her apology video today. Um, I really Brittany's a true friend. Brittany's not just like a YouTube friend, YouTube sis. She's a real friend. And she said, it's kind of hard to go and stand up for someone. I forgot how she worded it. She said it's kind of hard to stand up for someone when someone is not ready to stand up for themselves. Okay? Brittany went out there and stood in the gap for Keesha, but Keesha wasn't ready. Keesha's not even trying to stand in the gap for herself. I think she disappointingly realized, yeah, you just wasted a whole lot of your time. And the same way that she's getting done right now, yeah, she's not even here for you right now. As a matter of fact, she's throwing you under the bus, and Brittany is still being a friend by semi-apologizing. I am curious to know what her husband really feels about this situation, that not only did you get used, but you also got dissed. You know what I'm saying? I really felt like after Keesha kind of used her for the apology, then she went ahead and just added insult to injury by just flat out dissing her. And I really like Brittany, and I feel like, if Brittany, you're not going to be losing anything. You seem like you have a really nice husband, and you have the three boys to keep you busy. You will make other friends. It's unfortunate. But I don't know that Keisha's a bad person, because I think she seems like a likable enough person. And they both have the three cute kids and all that. But I think Keesha is so into her YouTube life and her YouTube social media career. No, I think she's still with the guy, but it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's doing himself, and that's whatever he wants to do, and she's just waiting for him to, I guess, be faithful. I have no idea. Capricorn, you're saying she is an evil person, and who was that? Is that Keesha, or you're not talking about my girl Brittany? Because Brittany, I'm already almost like, that's my girl. I actually really like her a lot. I think she's just such a stand-up lady to do what she did for her friend, and I'm kind of disappointed to hear how her friend did her. Cause I mean, when she said, yeah, Keesha seems like she is, look, Keesha, by no means is Jasmine Keesha Anderson. Okay, don't get me twisted on this. But you know how Jasmine has tunnel vision on these YouTube streets? Jasmine, yes, we know Jasmine's thirsty and we know Jasmine loves a man, okay? But what does Jasmine love more than a man? And she loves calling herself a vlogger and she loves her little YouTube career, okay? That makes Jasmine feel very special. And there are people out here who, you know how that expression, don't believe the hype? There are people who have bought into their YouTube celebrity and the fact that they have a little notoriety or that they have become public figures based on YouTube. And I think Keisha strikes me as someone who has bought in completely. You know, she's drank the Kool-Aid, okay, as they would say. Jasmine has drunk the Kool-Aid. All right. She has a record if playing her so-called friends and has deleted most of the evidence. I mean, look, that's this YouTube. Now I'm talking about YouTube now. I'm going to talk about YouTube as if it's like a whole nother world, okay? Because it kind of is. Um, she's playing chess. A lot of people, when you're on this side of YouTube, like my side versus your side right now, content creator versus subscriber, um, there's the person who does YouTube the biggest, a guy named PewDiePie. He's a Russian gamer. He calls YouTube a game. YouTube is a big chess match. It's very strategic. I wouldn't say that there's no friends in YouTube, but these are not so much friends as they're more so alliances. Hi, Estrelita Williams, how are you? Um, they're more so alliances and partnerships. And Keisha seems to conveniently, and I can't speak historically, but I'm going to speak in reference to this stuff with Brittany, that she leveraged, business term, because this is all a business. She leveraged her relationship with Brittany and she was willing to leverage it all the way to where maybe the relationship would suffer or not be, in existence anymore to maintain what she's got going on, because she told her friend, yeah, I can't speak on this because I don't want to lose my brand deals, my basically my money, my income. And she is a hair company, I guess, right? So she does have another business, but that stream of income from having over 500,000 subscribers and being on your way to 1 million, because when you're at 500,000, you are closer to 1 million. Getting that 500,000 is going to be harder than going from 500,000 to 1 million. Okay. It's going to almost seem like, wow, that happened fast. You see people, there's people, you see Strong Mommy Chrissy, it's taken her many years, even though she wasn't always full time with it. And I don't mean this as a slight or anything. She started out and she really has excelled 60, 70,000 in a few years when she really started taking it more seriously. So, and that's what she said, right? Um, the first 100,000, the first 1,000, the first whatever is always going to be harder than that second. My first channel, I'll tell you, I am like almost right at 2,500 subscribers. I don't even have the amount of subscribers that I have on Love Lies and Lace Fronts. My original channel, Francoise Vlogs, is 2 years old. And 2 years old in the sense of 2 years old of me posting videos. Let's say 2.5 years old, because I'm sure there's someone out here who would want to call me a liar for saying that. And I've had my channel for many, many years, but in terms of posting content, but anyway, Love Lies and Lace Fronts, as you know, is a year old. So once I knew what I needed to know to make a channel, the second channel wasn't as hard. Do you understand what I'm saying? So Keesha is at a 500,000 plus. Yeah, to get to 1,000,000 is not going to be nearly as hard for her as it was to get to that 500,000. Okay? It's all in kind of the optics of it, but I see her playing a very cool, and I mean cool as in temperature. Like she's not she's like taking no prisoners. She's just kind of like, if there's some fallout, there's some fallout. That's the game she's playing. So unfortunately, Brittany seemed to really care about her friend a lot, and Keesha may just be like cold. You know what I'm saying? She might just be like, I got to get done what I need to get done, and if it's not on the agenda, well, it's okay. They will use you to bring them. Of course, yeah. It's crabs in a barrel, period. Okay? Yes, mommy, please don't forget to like this live. Now, by that same token, does everybody play the same game? No. No, no, no. Not everybody. Um, but at a certain point when you have to turn off your feelings, it is possible that you could turn off your feelings to your detriment. Do you see how Jasmine appears to be zombie-ish sometimes and like complete, like she, like it's like, oh, she doesn't care. If Chris has any sense, Chris will have packed up that duffel bag by now. All of these guys, I've been telling you guys, I've been side-eyeing these guys for a minute. I don't know what's wrong with these guys. Yeah, you gotta just run your own race around here. To me, if you start using, if I step on your head, Flax MD, so I can elevate, someone's going to step on my head next time. As long as I keep my conscience clear, um and that's all that I can do. You know what I'm saying? But some people have completely turned off their emotions. I mean, some people could say, well, doing commentary, that's clout chasing, that's crabs in a barrel. There's no, if you're the celebrity that you say you are, there should be no difference between me talking about you, Jasmine or Chrissy, and me talking about the next episode of Big Brother or the last episode of Real Housewives, or whatever the hell I feel like talking about, because any news commentary, gossip show, entertainment, whatever, variety, TMZ, it doesn't matter if you are a reality show person or you are an Academy Award winning actress, they're going to talk about you because you're out here on these public streets doing work that is public, be it singing, dancing, acting, reality showing, whatever the hell it is, and they're going to talk about it. So I can do the same thing on these YouTube streets. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, people have said that. We're like, you know, I'm not paparazzi, but we are doing stories. We are covering as if it's the news in a way, right? I mean, some people are tuning into, you guys might look for my post in the evening as if it's the news because it's something that you follow, something that you have interest in, and I'm giving you my update or my commentary about what the hell just happened, right? People will talk about it. If my neighbor is outside in lingerie at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm gonna be like, hello, babe. Do you Miss So-and-so's outside looking real crazy. Did you see that? Or I might have to call the homeowners association. Excuse me, my neighbor, or go over there and be like, are you okay? I mean, you know what I'm saying? When you step out that door, that's it. And when you're on these YouTube streets, once you turn on that camera, once you get that camera in your hand, or once you post that video, or right now I'm in my bedroom, Francoise was in her bedroom. She was laying in her bed. She said she doesn't do bonnets and bathrobes. Why can I never say bonnets? I was like bonnets, bonnets and bathrobes. Well, clearly I'm not in a bonnet, and clearly I don't have my bathrobe on. You know what I'm saying? I just laid on my bed because I was having a moment because I was mad because the internet wasn't operating. Now I could go back to my office if I want to, but I don't feel like it. Great questions, guys. Ask me something else. Because look, I'm not gonna talk about anybody's bonnet. I don't think anybody needs to be told you don't need to have your bonnet on outside. Not only do they look silly, get yourself a slap hat. Where's my hat? Hold on. I got this hat. Now you don't have to get this hat. This was this is silk on the inside. I got this from Lily Silk. In my description box, you can go down to and click on it, but it's Lily Silk. And it's kind of like a slap cap. This looks like any old winter cap, but it's silk on the inside. That's what you want to know what's kept my braids? That cap. And I'm telling you, I look like Strong Mommy Chrissy's boyfriend. When he has that his Rasta cap on, that's exactly what I'm looking like when I pull all these braids up and get them in this little cap. I got the whole thing hanging, but it makes for a decent night of sleep, and it holds the braids because I've had these braids in my hair since my birthday. How do you promote your channel outside of YouTube? Instagram, Facebook. It's a lot of work. I mean, I am not only sales, marketing, promotions, PR. I'm the talent. I'm the producer. I'm the director. I am the props, cameraman, chief fundraiser. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of work. It really is. Once you get into it, you see, I mean, at first, it's really a lot of time that you'll get to perfect, if you're lucky, making your videos and things like that and learning how to edit. But if you so happen to be one of those lucky people that puts up a video and hello, Jocelyn, how are you? If you are one of these people who gets lucky and drops a video and it does well and you immediately come on like, well, that wasn't hard. You'll feel it eventually because it's not just about getting the subscribers and the hours. That's a whole nother job. But if you're one of these people who's lucky enough to come on these YouTube streets and just like Jasmine already had a couple of channels. She's got a whole community. She put up a channel. The channel already had 3, 4, 5,000 subscribers. It's getting tons of views. When her and Chris put up a video, even though the subscriber numbers don't match up, it's because people aren't necessarily feeling like they probably have to subscribe, especially if it's Chris, if they don't really like him. They watch it for the train crash. But you know, that being said, the time that you get to really perfect YouTubing is the time that you're growing. You know what I'm saying? I think there's things that you realize when you're YouTubing, when you start to realize, okay, this is the video I put up. This is how much views I'm getting, and you figure out your rhythm on how to get yourself monetized and how to make money, right? First, I think a lot of your time will just be consumed with making a video and just knowing that you need to get 1,000 subscribers, and hopefully those people who start watching you will watch your videos so that you can collect your 4,000 watch hours. I used to think 4,000 watch hours was like absolutely crazy. 4,000 watch hours equates to 240,000 minutes, right? It's not that much anymore. And that's even for a small channel like my own, where I'm getting over 1 million minutes a month now. So 4 times. So in a week, roughly, let's just say, I can get 4,000 watch hours versus it taking me almost 9 months. You know what I'm saying? When you're a small channel and you're only getting like 10 views on a video, or you're getting 100 views on a video, and then people are only watching for 2 or 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all do that. Don't we all click on a video and you're just kind of like, I'm okay, I'm good. And you click out. Well, that person just got like 2 minutes of time. Okay. And is there a new channel? Yeah, they need all of that watch time. Even when you're a larger channel, you still want the watch time. I'm never gonna not say thank you for supporting my videos and watching all the way to the end. Because and you see Strong Mommy Chrissy and all of them watch all the way to the end because I've got something for we. That's the goal. Watch all the way to the end, please. Did I answer your question? Was it Latia? Latia, what was your question? Yes. So I just use social media. I use one social media platform to promote the other social media platforms. Oh my God, Patrice. If you just look at Vlogmas 2018 versus 2019 versus today, it's a huge difference. And I know it is. And I'm not even saying it to brag. It's just, I'm a different person. You know what I mean? Like, I've grown. It's been 2 years. Our daughter has grown, you know. We change, we evolve, we grow, we get better. Some people get worse, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we and I've been able to learn how to use my equipment better. I know I'm aware of carrying on for too long, right? Things like that. So this whole platform, if for one thing, I highly recommend it if you're interested. I would never tell someone don't do it. Just be ready. It's going to give you a tremendous amount of self-awareness. What is the negative feedback? The negative feedback, when you're mature and you've got emotional intelligence, comes in the form of self-awareness. Okay? You may not be perfect, right? Okay? There are some like right now I'm talking to you guys and I'm envisioning Patrice and Latoya and Lady B Ashley, but I'm sitting here talking to me. That's very uncomfortable for some people to just like look into their reflection and talk, and in my mind I don't even see myself anymore. I'm talking to all of you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gazing into my own eyes. I'm having a conversation with you guys. I don't even see it anymore. You know what I'm saying? But this platform gives you a tremendous amount of self-awareness. Now, what is it that you do with your self-awareness? You either course correct or you crash and burn. I hate to say it like that, but that's just really what just came off the dome. Crash and burn, as in you get anxiety, you clam up, you can't function. What is it? Do we not see people who articulate all the time that they are suffering from some sort of anxiety? You got to understand in this life that there are many, 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 many things that are not in your control. And YouTube will give you the awareness of how much is not in your control. And that's on period times 100. Okay. Only thing I'm controlling right now is the fact that I'm holding my phone on my internet and I'm talking to you guys. If 100 people wanted to come through here and spam my whole chat, they could, right? How am I going to handle that? Am I going to laugh? Am I going to cry? Am I going to be mad? Am I going to be what? You know what I'm saying? You got to be cool as a cucumber. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a degree of self-awareness, but you also have to have control. If you are not in control of you and you are on these YouTube streets, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Because what do a lot of these people do, the minute that they hear something that they don't like? They got to react. Okay? And I'm talking about, Strong Mommy Chrissy and Jasmine and them. The minute, my God, there used to be a time about a year or two ago, especially when Chrissy and Olivia were beefing. Oh my God. Olivia say something, excuse me. I'm trying to get myself comfortable. Olivia say something, and then 5 seconds later, do you guys not remember when Mommiana broke up like 5-6 months ago, and they were going back and forth? That's the way it used to be. About a year or so ago. I mean, it used to be pretty juicy, and they would just go back and forth with each other. They were just reacting. They were allowing their egos to kind of run their channel rather than like, bitch, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, she called me a bitch, so what? Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Or she said my baby daddy's this or that, or you know what I'm saying? Like, or Francoise wasn't married when she had her daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't drop my tea. My daughter was at the wedding. Duh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not tea. Look at the wedding pictures. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you think you're saying something, yeah, you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't, like, okay. Course correction shows extreme growth. Being retrospective, reflective, being able to be flexible, and I'm going to tie it into one of my main soapboxes I stand on. Those skills, emotional intelligence. Those are the skills that will help you be successful in a marriage or in a relationship, right? If you do not have emotional intelligence, if you do not have self awareness, if you do not have the ability to see when your ship is burning, when you are about to crash and burn, or when you have fallen, if you do not have the wherewithal to be able to get up, dust yourself off, and moonwalk it out, yeah, you don't need to be up here. You know what I'm saying? Now, you might not have it at first, but that time that you get to grow and master your editing, your filming, who you are, what are you gonna like, what are you out here to talk about? Um, that's the time that you get to figure all of this out. If some of the things that happened to me on the YouTube streets happened to me the first day I came on the YouTube streets, I would not be talking to you guys right now. But because I have had time to kind of learn the strategies of what it takes to ignore haters, answer when I need to, not answer when I don't need to, and really at the end of the day, stay focused on my channel and what I'm doing. Because for as much as there could be some people that feel like I am encroaching in their space, and you guys know I say this all the time, when people are going over to Lipstick Alley or coming over to my channel to watch a video, if the video is about you, it's not for you. I am not making this video. I mean, I may sometimes be like, hey, Jasmine, hey, girl, because I know she's watching. But at the end of the day, this video is not for her. You know what I'm saying? I personally would not be able to sit and watch a video of someone talking about me and my business like they knew me for half an hour. I just could not do that because I have enough. I don't know. I have enough foundation and strength within my core to know that there's nothing that anyone can tell me about me that's going to change how I feel about me. Um Period. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's some things that I need to do, maybe sometimes you do hear things and get some lessons and you take it and you own it. Um That's why, and I'll go back to Brittany for a second. That's why I really liked what Brittany had to say in her apology. I thought she comes, it's obvious that she's married. She's married. She's got that self-awareness of unconditional love and caring for a friend or a mate. And she said, I was coming as a wife and I know how upset, but what she also has to realize is that Keesha is a girlfriend who has passed out, who has distributed wife benefits and husband and wife responsibilities. She has had 3 children. She's given 3 children to a man that is not her husband, who has dishonored her and she has dishonored herself. Now I sound like Iyanla Vanzant. But that she has dishonored herself time and time and time again. And Brittany said she sits there and listens to her friend cry. Okay? That's sad. And I really believed what Brittany was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was really kind of like, man, Keesha, you need to call your friend, and you actually owe her an apology and a thank you. Because you know what? At the end of the day, after all of everything that I said, yeah, they say there's no such thing as bad publicity. Because I bet you, look, I've watched Keisha's channel every blue moon. And that's usually because Tasha's telling me something happened and there's something interesting going on, right? I have not only been at her channel watching videos, I've been now at Brittany's channel watching videos and subscribed to Brittany's channel and have put my notification bell on, okay? You know what I'm saying? That negative publicity is bringing them business. It's bringing them coin. It's bringing them minutes. You know what I'm saying? Me talking about this right now may have someone thinking, you know what, I'm going to go watch that video, okay? You weren't even thinking about watching their video before, but guess what? You see how social media. It relies on me talking to you and you talking to someone else and all, you know what I'm saying? It's like a, what is it? Like a B network or whatever. Brittany is a true friend. She really is. She is a true friend. And I kind of am like side-eyeing Keesha, but I'm not going to do that yet because I don't know enough about her to form a judgment, to really say anything yet. But I liked what Brittany had to say, and I felt like she was being really real. My skin has improved. Hubby was rubbing my face this morning. What happened to did you have an acne breakout? I did too. Mine's starting to heal. I mean, I have on some NARS today. I have on some pretty decent foundation, but Maskne. Yes. Maskne is real. Do you know one thing to do if you are getting maskne, which is basically acne caused by your mask, guys? Go ahead, go to Sam's and buy the disposable masks, and do not because I get foundation and all kinds of crap in my mask, and it's irritating my skin. But using the disposables are much better. Farrah, you okay, babe? Farrah, now I'm gonna say this one time, okay? Do I need to say it or no?
No.
Okay. And if you don't stop what you're doing and you ruin your clothes, I'm not gonna be happy, okay? She has on a whole super cute jumpsuit right now. And Farrah loves a jumpsuit. I'm going to just tell you, interesting fun fact. Farrah loves a jumpsuit. And she's doing something to, like, misshape her jumpsuit. And I'm like, don't do that. Don't mess up your clothes. Mommy works hard to get you a nice wardrobe. Don't do that. Oz talking about Patrice. I've only heard of its immune boosting. What are you talking about, like acai or elderberry? I'm on some prescription medication. Tip for the day, ladies. I just started drinking elderberry tea. I feel like it's changed my health. Yeah, and I've definitely heard some good things about that. Thank you for bringing that up. See, I like this talk. It's informative and calming. You see, sometimes when I step out the office, I'm not so like, okay, guys, let's get on these 3 bombs. Um, it's a whole different vibe because like I'm laying on my bed, I'm not in front of my computer. I'm getting a cramp from holding my phone. Hold on one second. Hey babe, is daddy getting ready to make coffee? Where's my coffee? He's waiting for me to make coffee. Oh gosh, guys. Fenty skincare kit has helped. Honestly, I'm gonna stand by this. I'm sure Fenty skincare is excellent, but any 3-step system is really, really good. Cleansing your face, using a toner, and a good moisturizer. And guys, don't forget, no matter what your complexion is, black don't crack is real. But use your moisturizer and use your sunblock, okay? It does not matter. You need to use sunblock because not only is it going to protect your skin, it's going to also protect you from skin cancer. It's going to protect you from wrinkles, and using a hat in the summer, especially if you're in places where the sun is very, very, very strong. I know we've got some people down on the islands who watch our channel, who watch with us, like Barbados and Jamaica. I see you guys in my analytics. Guys, we have a lot of people that watch us in the UK. We've got people out there in Australia. If you are experiencing summer right now, like Barbara is in Australia, or someplace where the sun just never goes away down in the islands, wear a hat because the more you protect your face from the sun, the longer you will maintain your youthful appearance. Guys, I'm 50. I'm 50. Yes. I mean, no, but sunblock as in like a 40 to 50, and something that is not of like I don't know what kind of sunblock, but not the kind that you're getting that you're like laying out in the sun. I'm talking about like a good moisturizer that is meant for your face with SPF in it. Like even Neutrogena. Neutrogena is very good. But most of these over-the-counter moisturizers in your department store or like a Sephora, they will have some sort of a sunblock in it. Um, and then if you are prone to burning, then you need to be covering your face. You need to be maybe wearing a hat and trying to stay out of the sun. You may just have sensitive skin, but if you're prone to burning, you could be prone to, I'm not trying to scare you and I'm not a doctor, but skin cancer too. You know what I mean? Like if you burn like that, you might burn worse without it. Those grilled cheeses were disgusting. Can we just all agree that that was, I don't know what she was doing. I don't know. Did she just like basically make toast and then put the cheese in it? Like who does that? Who else asked me? Oh, I said I was going to show you guys my shelves. How I redid my shelves in my room. It'll be on my other channel though. Someone Pineapples asked me for a pantry tour. For pantry stock up. Don't expect anything super duper fancy. It's just I guess she just wants to see what I have in my pantry. That was disgusting. Moving in silence. I mean, yeah, I'm all for saving a couple of calories or two, but damn it, you're gonna make grilled cheese. You better use some butter, okay? That's almost like, it's almost like sacrilegious, okay? If you're gonna go for grilled cheese, get you some butter in your life. That's why I use shea butter. Well, I was gonna say zinc, but now I was watching, so Vogue magazine posts these get ready with me's. I don't know if you guys ever see them, but Naomi Campbell did a get ready with me, and she was spraying some stuff on her face, and I guess it's like pure zinc. I don't know what the reason is for doing it, but I'm easily influenced too. Someone said they had to stop watching me because they were spending too much money. Was that you, Patrice? I was watching Vogue, and Naomi did her facial routine. Not only did I bought almost everything. Um, I was just kind of like, and I was watching the Tracy Ellis Ross one too. But go if you guys go over to Vogue magazine, you'll see there's like a whole folder of these like get ready with me, and there's a bunch of celebrities like Sweetie, Tracy Ellis Ross. They've got Taraji P. Henson, and they'll just like be in their bathroom, or they'll have them film it. And there's a get ready with me with Rihanna. They're fun. So, and if you like makeup and you kind of are interested in what other people do, or what other people are using, I love them. Oh, let's see. Grilled cheese with goat cheese. I bet you that's good. But yeah, Latia, back to the original question of family and people knowing your business. They know your business anyway. Um, I mean, the one funny thing that I thought was in the note to the auntie. Um, God, how many people just think it's so lame of those two drinking out of Mr. and Mrs. Cups? I don't believe in jinxes, but if I did believe in jinxes, I would say that you're jinxing yourself by putting the cart before the horse. Because Jasmine, if you're lazy, girl, being married and being lazy, yeah, you can't, those two things don't go together because you got a whole husband. Forget about your boyfriend asking you to make some food or telling you something to do. Now it's your husband. I mean, girl, that's just not a good look. But anyway, you don't think that Chris's aunt or whomever his family knows, like if Chris is getting down like that, if Chris's aunt or family have not seen the baby, wouldn't it stand to reason that they probably think he hasn't either? Like, yeah, he got some kids, but he don't ever see him. She gets so happy. Oh my God. And that coffee she drinks looks so watery. I'm just like, ooh, like if, you know what I'm saying? Like, thank goodness we're not friends because I'm just saying it, you know what I mean? Like, I would never drink a cup of coffee at her house, not to mention go there for dinner because we all know that the exterminator came and she didn't think twice about even stopping filming. Jasmine is a freaking machine. The man comes in, she's like, "Okay, ain't nobody gonna stop my flow." And the funny thing is that we all know Chris was there because who opened up the door? Aiden? Did Aiden let the exterminator in? You were busy making that struggle, that struggle, Alfredo. Jasmine over there making struggle meals. She can't cook. No, it's awful. She's not wifey material. I mean, she might be, I'll put it this way, she might be play wifey material, but she's not wife material. It's work. It's work. It's not forgetting to put yourself first while you're putting everybody first. You know what I'm saying? But what you also realize is by putting other people first, you are putting yourself first because if my husband is happy, I'm happy. And my husband would say if my wife is happy, he's happy. You know what I'm saying? Or we're doing what's right for our daughter. Um, you know, so it's just one of those things where you are always keeping yourself first to a certain degree, um, But I can tell you, like, one of my tests that really made me connect with that concept was at the time that we were getting married, and I got into an argument with the person who was making our cake a week before the wedding. There was a mix up, and I was very stressed and everything. I ended up getting into a very heated conversation with the lady, and basically she told me she wasn't even going to make my cake anymore. Okay. And this was like a legit bakery here in Charlotte. So it wasn't like I was just I mean, this was like a whole bakery, and she said she wasn't gonna make my cake anymore. And I was like, fine. I will come get my money. Anyway, long story short, we got there. She said, "Hey, let's have a conversation. I know this is a very stressful time, and it's stressful for us too because we're working, you know what I mean? Like we're partners for all of these weddings, and I understand what you're going through." And we had a conversation, and even though I was pissed and I wanted to cancel the cake and I'd already started looking at other places, this was the place when we did our cake tastings, excuse me, um, that my husband liked the most. And I didn't want to mess it up because that there was like only one thing that he really, really was super excited about, like in terms of like the vendors and all that other stuff. He was like, you handle it, you handle it. But when we did the cake, and I went for the tasting, but they sent me home with like a box of cakes for him to try. And out of the cakes that he tried, that was the one that he selected that he liked the most, and I didn't want to not let him have what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? So, hi Clayton Blend, how are you? Um so that was something that when I realized, well, who's that talking? Babe, you on the phone?
Yes.
Okay, I'm still live. Did y'all see Chrissy in these hair videos with Bay? Did you watch? It was a hair video she put up today. It's some long red wig, and homie was behind her, and they were dancing. I think he had a fork or something. He had something in his mouth, a straw, something. I was like, y'all, I wanted to say, Chrissy, keep playing with these people. They just sent Chris's auntie a note on these YouTube streets. You're letting people get a real good look at his face. And when they figure out, we already know he's from Florida. And he mentioned wherever that station Daddy and Trina are on down in South Florida at your birthday party. So we know he's from Florida. It's just a matter of time before somebody bubbles up and is like, my baby father is over there with this girl with 9 kids. What is really going on? Okay? Okay? Chrissy, don't be out here trying to be cute. Okay? Because these people out here, she's always cooking with regular flatware. Where are her cooking utensils? Girl, moving in silence. See, you would talk about me because honestly, sometimes I will get a plastic fork or something, which I know I should not do that. I don't do it a lot, but and then sometimes I may have like a knife in my hand. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. So I'm not gonna even say anything. But can someone out here on the YouTube streets, if you are about to hit purchase on something for Jasmine, can you make it a set of cookware? Jasmine needs a new set of cookware, guys. Ms. Mugga, I told you guys months ago. It's baby number 10. Diamond is on the way. I spent a little bit of time today watching some Strong Mommy Chrissy videos. I went back into March, April of 2019, around the time that the Olivia Chrissy beef got squashed. officially when DeMarcus was gone the first time, and she had just let the cat out the bag that she was pregnant. And I was watching a little bit this morning, and I'm just like, girl, stop it. Hey, Love Noel. Okay. I did just go and buy myself a new set of wooden spoons. I got wooden spoons, rice spoons, or rice spatula. I got I don't know. I think I showed them to you guys in a haul. If you watched my IKEA haul, then you would have seen them. I got 2 of each. So I just get myself a whole new set of wooden spoons. And I've got the metal spoons. I like to get those. Usually, sometimes I don't spend a whole lot on those. I did get a nice set from Amazon, but I also do just buy stuff that I know if I throw it away, I'm not going to care too much from the dollar store, because I think the dollar store ones actually aren't bad. But when they do go bad, or I think it's just been enough time, since they're only $1, I don't mind tossing them. But usually I will buy myself like 4 or 5 spoons at a time. The big, like either the slotted spoons or whatever, because I know that once I don't like the look of them anymore, I'm just gonna throw them out. Hey, babe. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you're not making any coffee? You're waiting for me? He's bro- Did you make coffee? Okay. Okay. Yes, I love wooden spoons. I like stainless steel, or cast iron. I have a good amount of cast iron, and most of my pots and pans are stainless steel. Love cast iron. And I like the enamel, like the La Crusette. Now, I don't have like a whole set of La Crusette by any means, but I do have some of those enamel coated cast iron. Love those, especially for soups, and because you can bake bread in your Dutch ovens and things like that. Wow, Courtney. Now, Courtney, when you made that peach or apple something, did you make it in a cast iron pan? You made something that looked delicious once on Instagram. Guys, if you're not following Courtney Fixing Mommy, she's like our version of B Smith on these YouTube streets. She presents some nice looking food. Yeah. I use cast iron almost for everything. Was that like a peach something? Are you going to make that again? Peach cobbler. Okay. I need some better lighting for my little Christmas village that I put up. Apple caramel cobbler. Oh my god, so good. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna go. I may come back. I mean, you never know. I know I need to go on from, my other channel, because I've got to announce the winners over there, and we're doing a vision party tomorrow. Guys, if you were in the vision party last week, I don't know if any of you went to my vlog or not, my blog site, where I attached the documents. Hi, Tawana. How are you? Um, if any of you have not and you're going to do vision party tomorrow, um go check out what I posted on my website. Um you can find it on my community board or just, click in the card above and click on francoisevlogs.com, or it's down in the description box, whatever. And then just look up vision board. So there's a whole tab for it. Or actually there was a blog post and then everything is on there. Um Tomorrow when I go live for vision party, I'm gonna try to have most of my vision board done. That's the intent as of right now, where I still have like a blank board. But I'm gonna try and get into it tonight so I can have most of it ready. So if anyone has any questions, but are any of you planning to attend the vision board summit tomorrow? So you are focused and ready going into Christmas and New Year's, and you already know to hit the ground running after the first of the year. Yeah, it's time for me to get my hair done. My hair is looking like super fluffy. The thing I like about these braids, guys, if you ever decide to get the knotless braids, I love when they start to get a little older because they just lay down so nice. But I'll tell you this, they're starting to get heavy. So it really is time to take them out. Yes, yes. Definitely. It's not going to be a members only chat. You love your braids too. I love braids. Yes, I love them. And then if any of you guys miss it, no worries. It will be available on the replay. And for the most part, I do post over here, whatever I post over there. That's all my new growth. I have a lot. And now it's starting to lock a little. Well, it's not, this is obviously not locking, but it's done pretty good. I think that's probably about an inch or something, I would say. But I like this style braid now. I never really it'd been a long time since I'd done box braids. And that will be over on my vlog channel, Tawana. Okay, so if you're not following me over there, go ahead and hit the subscribe. And somewhere around 12 o'clock. I can't wait for the vision board video. Yes, it'll be fun. I'm gonna get some more materials and we'll talk through and I really just want to kind of talk about, growth and change mindset because, keep in mind, I think we talked about this, with laws of attraction, everything. Keep in mind when you're trying to do something different, there's always going to be someone who's going to come through and try and test your gangster. So you got to be firm in your why. You got to be firm in what you are setting out to do that you want to do because don't let anyone check you to the point that you forget what you're supposed to be doing and you get yourself off track. You know what I'm saying? So don't be surprised when someone comes to check you when you're doing something different, and know that you don't know anyone any explanations, because we all have a right to grow and evolve in this lifetime. And if someone doesn't appreciate that and see that and give you like big up for that, then you're gonna have to kind of give them the side eye and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Don't, even if you have to shed a tear, it's okay, because sometimes we grow up and grow out, or it forces other people to step up because it's like, oh wow, you did this. um hmm I remember once upon a time when I was still like not moving every year, but maybe moving every 2 years. And I had a really bad landlord, and someone who I was really, really close to had just purchased a home. And I realized that why didn't I do, like And I closed on my house 45 days later. Like, I just made a decision at that point. I'm going to buy a house. I'm not renting anymore because this landlord is a butthole and I didn't want to do it anymore. And I made the decision. So it was really more so motivation. When this person got their home, it was motivation for me to go get mine. Like, it just kind of woke me up. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I had a couple of people try to tell me what I could and couldn't do. And when I was closing 45 days later, because I found a house pretty quickly, and it was just a really good time to buy a house back then in 2006. Hey, True, right before like basically all of that lending that they did that made the bubble. Um, Back in 2006, that was like the tail end of it when you could just basically like give a couple of paycheck stubs and get a house. You know what I mean? Now it's like they want everything. But it used to be so easy to get a house. Now they made it a little bit harder, but um it was meant to be. It was meant to be. Um but keep in mind, like, I was just saying that to say we don't ever know what kinds of shifts and when they're going to come and when we're going to accept to choose. Like, if you choose to accept this mission, you know what I mean? It might not be easy, or it may be easy, but the backlash may be severe, or whatever the case might be. When you choose to make changes, just understand that everyone doesn't choose to make those changes with you. So how they react to it and how you react to how they react is, it's all your choice, right? But yeah, we'll talk more Three Moms later. I don't know if I'll come back live. I'm sure someone else will be coming back live. Yes, Miss True. Miss True looked absolutely cute in your little Fashion Nova try on haul. Guys, go check out Miss True. Please go and support her channel. I'm sure a lot of you already do, but if you don't know Miss True, go get to know Miss True. She has a beautiful family, and she did a very cute little try on haul last night that I watched. And outfit number one was my favorite, Jade. And then I like the Fashion Nova. I love the jeans. So, and y'all, did you know Megan the Stallion came out with a line for Fashion Nova? So go check out Miss True's try on. These cute little tracksuits, looking like Juicy Couture tracksuits. And and subscribe. She does a lot of her puppy content and her little cute little grands and her family. So, go support her channel, please. All right, guys, I'm going to go, and I appreciate you guys entertaining me as I was starting to have like a Jasmine style tantrum because our internet was not working. So now we're back on track. So, I may actually do like a Brittany Keesha video. For those of you guys who are watching Brittany and Keesha. I really, like I said, I'm kind of like a Brittany fan almost. Um, the videos that I've watched, I think she is lovely. And I'm still getting to know Keesha, but I'm kind of side-eyeing her right now because I feel like she wasn't really a good friend. And that was kind of disappointing, especially when you got a rider like that. It's not often that you have a friend who will just kind of like, okay, what do you need? And, you could see Brittany was really hurt, but I can tell, I'm sure her husband was just like, yeah, that she's not your friend, you know? So we'll see. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I may be back later. If not, you will see me tomorrow for Vision Party, and we will resume. We'll pick up where we left off. Okay. Hey, Kiki. Is this Kiki? Is that you, Kiki Monroe, or is that another Kiki? Hi, Latoy. Your tantrum was nowhere near the. Oh my God. I was so mad. I just got right in bed. I was like, I'm done. I'm getting ready to just go lay down, and we can start this all over again tomorrow. So anyway, but let me go ahead and get in the kitchen. I think my husband's got some coffee putting together. He's putting the coffee together, and I'm gonna go ahead and get dinner warmed up, eat the rest of this baked ziti and salad, and I need to start to figure out how I'm gonna make this butternut squash soup. And then guys, you guys have me really having to do my homework on this $20 budget and figure out the stipulations of how much stuff I can use out of my pantry. Because $20 for 5 people for 5 meals is like, we're going to be eating gum. We're going to be slicing ice cubes and things like that. So I don't know. We're going to see. I'm going to try though. Kiki, is that you? Oh, it's not the same Kiki. Okay, my bad. Don't be mad at me, Kiki mad. I was just asking, but thank you. Um, but yeah, guys, we are getting ready to shut this down. Guys, welcome, Kiki. Yeah, Kiki, it's all good. I just, last week was like the week of people changing names, and I did not know if I just have to ask like any good host, because I know the people in the chat are just kind of like, who's that? So I was just asking, and if it was, it would be no big deal either, but I'm just asking. Hey, Anna, how are you, Anna? Anna, I'm just getting ready to shut it down. But I don't know, I say this all the time, I may be back later, like, I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. I need to go tend to my family. But I'm gonna work on some videos, and if I do get a video together, fingers crossed, before this night is over, I will be coming with a premiere. So, the funny thing is, really quick, I was watching a video and reading an article in the YouTube Creator Studio, and YouTube obviously has noticed how much people love premieres. So stay tuned, guys, because there's going to be some fun stuff. They are doing some enhancements with premieres that are going to start to release like in January and February. So premieres, not only that, I'll give you one, the countdown clock, there's going to be some choices. So we're actually not going to all have to use that boring countdown clock. There's going to be like maybe a few to pick from moving forward. So they're doing that. And they're also going to give us a little bit of leeway in time and duration from maybe like 30 seconds up to 10 minutes. So you can kind of, I'm like, who's talking loud in the house? Okay. um and a couple of other things, but as I know that they're going to release, I'll let you know. But I really like Premiere. So definitely that's something that I'm gonna consistently keep doing as long as I can. Because I like to be able to be there in the chat with you guys. If I don't set it as a premiere, it's probably because I'm not available to chat with you guys. But I know you guys enjoy a chat room. So just know that if it's during the day and it's something I can do, I will pretty much always do a premiere at this point, because I just think it's funner, right? Do you guys like that too?
That's it's a hell of a way of thinking. So I like that thought. I like that thought. Make me want to try.
And it is okay. You're never late. You are always right on time. Yeah, and I think YouTube basically said that they see that the communities like to gather and talk and discuss the videos, maybe discuss the channel like we're doing right now, engage with the creator, whatever the case might be. So YouTube has realize that. So they're going to make the premiere option better. So I'm excited because I love doing premiere. So as soon as those start to roll out, I'm gonna be like, ooh, we get to do something different. So I certainly will be looking for when they drop the enhancements, and I can go ahead and start turning those on for you guys. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Latoy, take care. I will see you guys later. Don't forget to like this live if you have not done so yet. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you guys out here on these streets, guys, okay? Bye.